Hello everybody, welcome to the Shark Tank. We've got a PlayStation Pro in the house, Servejlance with his Skaven. He's just won the toss, elected to kick versus Wenteros with his Dark Elves. I can tell you that Servejlance is Swedish, qualified through the PlayStation World Championship Open, representing the PlayStation League Coalition. Wenteros is Russian, qualified through the RuBBL World Championship Qualifiers, which is his team is called RuBBL Champions, appropriately enough. So, you know, obviously good at the Blood Bowls. He's got a very similar team to mine. He's got 2 rerolls, an Apo. So he's got the Apo rather than 12th player, and he's got 2 Wrestle Witch Elves rather than a Wrestle and a Block, and then of course 4 Blodge Blitzers. Servejlance has which skill has he dropped? He has dropped Wrestle off the gutter from the 8 that they would like, and everything else is as you would expect: leader, thrower, block, gutter, strip, gutter, sidestep, gutter, mighty blow, and guard, storm vermin, and of course the juggernaut Roger. So let's see if the Delves can bang out the rats. It's funny, I do think it's a weird one, right? I'm not even sure whether it favours Dark Elves or not, this matchup, but I feel like they've got a lot of tools that are uncomfortable for Skaven. However, of course, they don't have any strict defence, and they don't have any one-turn defence, so it's not like they're super favoured or anything. It just kind of feels horrible because they can run around. Like, they've got 11 players that can move as freely as gutters. Not as far, but as freely. So they can run around and get, you know, base up your guys, make hard dodges. You're going to have to roll critical 3+. Your gutter runners will have to roll critical 3+ in this game. Oof. 1 in 9. Knocks himself down, which means he gives away a hit as well. So that's a pretty disastrous blitz. He's got the ball out of range of the strip. The strip is the big play for the rats, isn't it? Always. If they can get an uphill or a 1D if they're lucky. It's not ludicrous odds to do something. Roger's surfable. I mean, the Blitz is very surfable. I guess the problem is you can't get the witch off the sideline after you do it. Pretty tempting to surf him, but the problem is, I guess you need so many men up here making the cage. It's a big commitment, isn't it? You can only get... don't like tagging here. And I really liked him staying where he was, right? Or moving up 1 to tag these 2. I don't like letting these guys walk away for free. Normally they've got a 3+ dodge, haven't they? So just letting them walk away feels a bit bad. Coming in with the Roger. 2 into 2. Sorry, 3 into 3. I don't know why I said 2 into 2. Roger's another good angle that the rats have, isn't it? You know, he can just randomly get some attrition. Well, he doesn't lose anything by that basing. It's funny because if this guy was, you know, defenseless versus a block witch, gets 6 dice on it. I mean, I guess he's got 6 dice anyway with hitting into extra hits. which is pretty good. I want to keep this elf around here, I think. Quite good having a deep fella. Hello, Chrissy B. Spherege in the house. Gonna foul? No, surely not. I mean, they can normally. Well, sometimes they can if they've got 13 players, but he's only got 12. So heavy reloads, hasn't he? 3 reloads. Often they just have 2 plus the leader. So 3 plus the leader and giving up the 13th player for it. So a little bit fragile. I don't like this. I don't like this from Wenteros. I would still be happy chilling here. I'd be up here and just marching down, right? Turn 4, just march down here and then, you know, maybe cut across later. I find it very strange to go back. Also, if you're back here, any you know, critical fail or whatever, if you're trying to move from here, gutters are in range and just score on you. Whereas at least here, if you lost it here, they'd run away, and maybe you could, you know, maybe your witch could roll some dice to get it back. Oh, 3 into a 2. I guess now the rogue is over here, so it looks brilliant, this move, doesn't it, actually? Dub skulls. Oh, I'm going in to hit this guy as well, so yeah, really left this side open. I mean, kind of cut off these 4. Kind of. But only kind of. So, maybe this was a good move back last turn. Really nice for the rogue to be all the way over here, isn't it? I know we can get back the next turn, but still. You'll do nothing. Yeah, the team is split. The team is split. But that's not too bad for elves, right? Like it's different for a bash team where they're just stuck. They're just stuck on the other side and they can't do anything. At least elves, being split, they can, like, you know, maybe get a handoff or, you know, run over and stuff, dodge through. It's not the death knell that it would be for a bash team that these elves are split. Servejlance using his whole team to try and punch some people, which is fair enough. It's kind of fair enough, right? He's getting in the way a little bit and trying to get some banging done. Like, that is the thing that rats have gone for them. They can bang a little bit, can't they? He's going to blitz this gutter. Glorious Roger. Best big guy in the game. And then Wenteros ends his turn. And, well, I mean, the first move is giving you a big clue, but can you see the massive mistake that Wenteros made? He just left this guy here. And that was such a bad mistake.
Glorious. No,
Yes.
I won't give in.
1,000,000%
I'm
I'm going for the ball.
victorious. And I will defend. I will defend.
Just look at that. Outrageous. Outrageous. Thank you very much, Chaos Welly. Thanks for staying fantastic. Over one whole beaver pregnancy. Well, the Rogue did his job there at least. And this is guard. So it is a 1D. Didn't need the POW. Gets this 3+ strip. And, oh well, it's in 3 tackle zones. I really liked moving these two first, because with a 5+ dodging and a 5+ pickup, there's a decent chance it doesn't work, right? Now, he probably was thinking, you know, like he can sideline cage with them or something, or maybe he'd planned out exactly where this guy was going with the ball and exactly where these were going to move afterwards. But I feel like maybe, yeah, planning for success. Maybe, you know, maybe could have planned for failure a little bit more. I don't know. Hard to say, isn't it? I mean, hard to say, because obviously if you plan for failure and then success happens, then you think, oh well, you know, I could have had a screen. So it's not really a criticism, just it's one of those things. I would have liked to have seen the blitz with this guy here and pick up with him rather than picking up the witch. But oh, the double skulls. Well, there's no clever chain this turn because everything's dead, Dave. Oh, punter. There's the rogue run the ball. Stands these guys up, but this is a pretty easy clear. Fails the jump up. It's a bit annoying, but it still should be easy, I think. Yeah. Just needs the push. You can actually freely punch this sidestepper, right? Try to power it, but doesn't. Makes a dodge. And gets it in, 1-0. So we've got the 1-turn attempt. I think this is not the defense. I think a back line is better than this. This seems very not good. He gets a blitz, but let's assume he didn't get a blitz. Getting the blitz was really good. If he doesn't get the blitz, then these two line rats come in here and here. This guy blitzes, pushes, sidestep up to there. This one pushes, sidestep up to there. This one pushes, sidestep out. So he gets completely free. No dodges whatsoever. Not a single dodge whatsoever. Just the first half goal stacker. Don't spoil the illusion for the YouTubers. Yes, so what happened yesterday was we were going to do both of the Olivier Dulac versus Serafino games live, but Olivier was delayed at work, so we were only able to show one of them live, which meant did this for a little bit, like with unofficial cast for, you know, just watched it basically without really doing proper commentary. So this was a perfectly cromulent one-turn attempt, but a blitz. It's funny because I was wondering if putting these players here will make it possible even if you power the stand firmer, right? The stand firmer, the side stepper. Okay, I'd set my alarm there to wake myself up from a nap. Hello, family. A nap that I didn't have. Okay, so no, it wasn't an actual phone call. It was waking myself up from a nap that I never had. So he's still got a chance to do the one turn here, ridiculously, after getting his side stepper KO'd. There is a chance. Though this should have been a 1D. We'll see. Wait. Oh yeah, because he powered him. So he powered him, he had to push him there. Didn't have to follow here. That was right. That did not have to be a follow, did it? This was a mistake, wasn't it? This follow was the mistake. So he should have not followed here. I think this was the key mistake, this follow. You don't follow, then you push him into the hole. You've got an assist. He's got 2 assists, so it's still two. It's still a 2 into 2. So yeah, needed to not follow there. Oh, in fact, that's a 1, so it's way better not following. Because that was a 2 into a 1, so way better not following. 100% mistake. Makes the pass, makes the catch. Gets the handoff. So I guess it gets to push into here. Ah, so maybe not a mistake. Okay. So yeah, if he hadn't followed, no, he was here, wasn't he? He was here, so that was perfect. He was here, so that was perfect. Yeah, no, I was thinking the gutter would be where you want to push him to, but no, it would have been perfect. It would have actually been perfect. It was so that would have been an unbelievable solve if only this gutter hadn't followed. Yeah, I thought it was an inaccurate pass. Yeah. Oh, so close to being like the one turn of the tournament. Really, that would have really been incredible. It would also just been a 2+ dodge as well. I was so close to being play of the tournament, but instead there was the follow shouldn't have followed. Yeah, it was wildly inaccurate, and then oh my god, it was a wildly inaccurate that just went to him. Yeah, 2 - 1, wildly inaccurate. Wildly inaccurate. It went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he caught it. That's amazing. It wasn't just inaccurate; it was wildly inaccurate, and went exactly to him. That is insane. But we were watching this live in an unofficial commentating capacity, and this was running the time bank down, which obviously shouldn't have been doing because we couldn't fill that last square in. But it was a heroic attempt, and nearly the play of the championships. If it just hadn't followed, if only it hadn't followed, that would have been the play of the championships. Probably there, scoring a 1 turn after getting blitzed on, and up hills and wildly inaccurate, and wow, really incredible. But now 1-0 down, got to play for the draw. Nobody removed for the Dark Elves. Try to get the draw and escape with the draw. But I mean, this isn't easy. This is the hard thing for Skaven in this matchup. is stalling it till turn 8. That is the problem. Like they can turn over the delves, you know, sometimes, and they can bang them out sometimes. But what they have problems with is stalling out till turn 8. I favour the aggressive defence from the delves here, but we'll see. We'll see how Wenteros plays it. Passive. Well, not sure this is the way to go, or whether it'll work, but we shall see. No, gets a stun. Got the default ball carrier move to hand off. No doubt to make it easier on the PlayStation controller to not not mess up. So do I, Rafulgin, so do I. It was Bezel though, it was BZL that did it. I mean, it was an incredible sound effect, but I'm reformed now. No more toxicity. Oh, was that a reroll? Oh my god, I didn't even notice that was a reroll. I do find it hard to notice rerolls and appos a lot of the time in like spectating mode. Yeah, I don't really like the passivity. Is passivity? Passiveness, passivity, whatever you want to call it. I think you've got to get in amongst them, right? Because you're stronger than them, basically. And you've got blodge, like you've got blodge, and you've got elves, and you can ask them questions that they've got to solve. Could have surfed a line rat there, but probably not worth it. Yes, Wenteros is happy to just screen and screen and screen, then go for a ball sack on like turn 7, right? Which, you know, is a fine way to play Dark Elves. You know, 90% of the time. Oh, the problem is though, the more you like stand around, the more chances they've got for the rogue to randomly cast somebody. Which is the strength of the rat build, isn't it, ultimately? Could go for the ball here, right? The problem is it's just so far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, rush, yeah, it's just too far away. Because like, it's weak round here, you know, obviously it's weak round here because no one's near. But, you know, could have come around the back and then hit from here, but yeah, he can't really get there, can he? He can't really get there. Wait, can he surf this gutter though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, rush, not really. Yeah, I like this. Get this witch elf wider so she can do something. Not quite good enough against the reverse this. Puts the reroll in. And gets it both down. Managed to stall till turn 13 and like without clan rats getting based at all really, right? This is perfect drive for surveillance. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Can go wider here as well, which is quite nice, isn't it, with movement 9 players? Having a bit of width. KO's his own player to stand up with Roger. Brilliant. Totally worth it. Yeah, it's just through the World Cup we've got no sound effects. I might have to vet the sound effects in future and remove some of the swearing because I do want to be a good boy. So now finally we've gone players contact on turn 13. It's taken him a while, but he's finally gone in. The problem is he's down a player. Maybe he was waiting for the Rat Ogre to be isolated. Maybe he was just waiting till later in the half. I would have liked to have seen it earlier though, right? Get the rats making crucial rolls. Not really, no. Not really. Well, the Rogue wasn't that isolated, and he gets a KO, which is Appo's. Appo being better than reserve right now. And that gives him this 2D into this 2D. And with powering them both... Ooh! He could have powered him to here, couldn't he? Which would have meant no dodges through. Which I quite liked. Like, don't follow, put him to there. Right, don't follow, put him to here. And then you get to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, you still get there. But without having to make 2 critical 1 in 36 rolls. 3 critical 1 in 36 rolls. Right, I've got to check because they're so fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, no, he did have to go that way. And he could have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, that was the last one. Wasn't probably was critical still, wasn't it? Yeah. And critical 3 pluses as well. Okay, so yeah, that was way better to not follow and push them there. But you know, it is what it is, right? No one plays perfectly. There's lots of pressure, unbelievable pressure. Just wait till my game versus Andy. Oh God, ridiculous, insane amount of pressure. So you can't expect people to play perfectly, or even well a lot of the time. Going for the cage down. Can't surf though. Does get the pop. Doesn't have anyone to react really. And then fails a 1 in 9 because of the tail. Turn 15. And now it's looking really good for the rats, isn't it? They can have a super strong cage. Two out without rolls. And then 2 1 in 36s. Ooh. reroll this. He's got 3. Not a problem. Can dodge this guy off as well, yeah. Yep. So, it's just another witch dodge in for a 2 into an uphill. This seems a bit pointless, doesn't it? I'll probably just go for the sack and see what happens. It's a KO witch elf. It is quite good, isn't it, having 2 wrestle witches? I do remain on the fence about the double wrestle versus single. Block is usually better, isn't it? Wrestle's better when hitting the ball. Block is better 15 out of 16 turns, basically. I don't think it is, Chrissy B, honestly. I don't think it is. Witches are really good. It seems really horrible to drop a witch, honestly. As much as I liked your idea when I heard it. Okay. Oh, well, thank you very much, Mr. Rocker Crocker. Absolutely glorious. Thank you very much. And there you go. Thanks to Wenteros and Servejlance. Well played both. I mean, it looks a bit boring on the face of it, a 1-1 draw where they both got their drives done. But, you know, it was a lucky blitz from Wenteros to stop a pretty easy 1 turn. And then an incredible chance by Servejlance nearly scored an incredible 1 turn. And yeah, there you go. They will go to a second match, which will be critical. You know, it now becomes essentially sudden death. But if it is a draw, if their second game is a draw, they will play a third game that will have overtime enabled. So there you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And stay fantastic.